Here's the finale of White Lotus explained, because wow, I'm still recovering from that. So first, let's talk about Chelsea and Rick. What was so incredibly sad with these two was their last moment at dinner together whenever she said, "I think we're gonna be together forever, aren't we?" And he finally gave her an ounce of affection by saying that's the plan. I know people are really upset about their ending, but truthfully, this is the ending Chelsea wanted. She said that if something bad was gonna happen to him, it was going to happen to her. And she even acknowledged that he was pain and she was hope, and in the end, they would take each other out. So we knew this was going to happen. And while I was devastated, there's no other way that Chelsea would have wanted to go out than with Rick. What's sad is in the end, we finally did see him acknowledge her as his great love. Next is Belinda, and oh my goodness, the parallels between her and Tanya were crazy, including this outfit here. But in the end, Belinda showed that she was just as complex and flawed as any human, and money ended up influencing her, just like it did to Tanya, who she judged for it. Her do to Pornchai exactly what Tanya did to her. And I fear that this was definitely going to be Pornchai's villain origin story, that we're going to see him come back in the next season. I'm so excited for that. As for the friend group, we saw them have this heart-to-heart moment where they owned all of their flaws. And again, Mike White loves to show us the duality of being human, how we're just all pretty messy in the end. But they still were able to come together and acknowledge their love in their past. I loved this monologue from Carrie Coon. It's definitely giving Megan Faye vibes from season 2. I know a lot of people are upset that the Ratliffs didn't get more clarity, but to me, I think that Mike White was showing for them, living and going on with no money was worse than death. Their punishment is actually greater because they didn't want to live without their money. We saw that in the end. Now they're faced to go home and live with that reality, which could be even worse to death in their eyes. Although I do wish we would have gotten a moment where Saxon found out about Chelsea's fate, but she's going to live on in her influence in his life. As for Mook and Gay Talk and all of the other loose ends, I honestly have no idea, but I do think that this whole season just showed again how messy and complex we are as humans. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments and make sure to head to Brit.co for even more entertainment updates.